Under the golden glow of a Madrid sunset, the Spanish royal palace stands still, majestic, unshaken, eternal. For centuries, its walls have witnessed the rise of kings, the fall of empires, and the guarded whispers of royal hearts. But today, something entirely different stirs behind those ancient gates. Because this time, the story isn't about power or protocol, it's about love. And not just any love, but one that dares to cross borders, bloodlines, and expectations. The love between Princess Leonor of Spain and Prince Christian of Denmark. A love so unexpected, even King Felipe himself, her father, has confirmed what once seemed impossible: the royal wedding is real. For months, speculation rippled through Europe like a tide no one could contain. Every glance, every encounter between Leonor and Christian became a coded message for millions of royal watchers. Yet, few truly understood the depth of what was unfolding, a connection born not of arrangement or diplomacy, but of genuine affection. The kind of love that breaks centuries of royal tradition. It began quietly, two heirs meeting under the pretext of shared royal duty. One from Spain, raised in the warmth of Iberian tradition. The other, Danish, cool, composed, and burdened with the northern stoicism of a future king. Their first meeting, arranged during a European Youth Leadership Summit, was expected to be nothing more than formal exchange. Yet something shifted that day. What began as a polite conversation evolved into something the cameras could not fully capture: soft smiles, shared glances, and a spark neither nation expected. At first, King Felipe watched in silence. The father in him saw what the monarch could not ignore, the same gleam in Leonor's eyes that once shone in his own when he first met Queen Letizia. He recognized love, and it frightened him. Because for a royal heir, love is rarely simple. By the winter that followed, rumors grew uncontrollable. Danish tabloids captured Christian and Leonor at a private Christmas reception in Copenhagen. Spanish media exploded. Was this friendship, or something more? When Christian presented Leonor with a delicate sapphire bracelet, the symbolism wasn't lost on anyone. The sapphire, the stone of loyalty and destiny, was more than a gift. It was a quiet promise. Behind the palace walls, conversations turned serious. Advisors warned of the cultural differences, the political implications, the historic weight of such a union. Yet Leonor stood firm. "Father," she reportedly said, "you taught me to serve Spain with honesty. How can I do that if I must lie about my heart?" Those words moved King Felipe deeply. He understood then that his daughter was not just a royal, she was a woman ready to rule and to love. When the official announcement finally came, it was breathtaking in its simplicity. King Felipe himself confirmed it before the Council of State: "Spain and Denmark share more than history, we now share a future. The engagement of my daughter, Princess Leonor, to His Royal Highness Prince Christian of Denmark is a testament to unity and love without borders." Those words echoed through Europe like a bell signaling the dawn of a new royal era. The reactions were immediate and intense. Spanish citizens flooded plazas in celebration, waving flags and chanting Leonor's name. In Denmark, the royal court released an emotional statement from Queen Mary and Crown Prince Frederik, expressing their immense joy at the union. But not everyone was ready to celebrate. Whispers emerged of political unease, questions about alliances, sovereignty, and identity. Some critics feared Leonor's marriage might dilute the Spanish crown's independence. Others saw it as a brilliant diplomatic bridge between two royal houses once separated by centuries of distance. Still, Leonor and Christian remained unfazed. In a rare interview, Leonor spoke softly but firmly: "Love doesn't recognize borders. My duty is to Spain, but my heart belongs to the world my generation is shaping, one of connection, not division." Those words defined her. They painted her not as a sheltered princess, but as a modern monarch, strong, compassionate, unafraid. Meanwhile, Prince Christian mirrored her conviction. "Leonor has taught me," he said during a Danish press gathering, "that being royal isn't about the crown on your head, it's about the courage to stand by what's right, even when it's difficult." Together, they became the embodiment of youthful leadership, royalty redefined by authenticity. Preparations for the wedding began almost immediately. Madrid's Cathedral of Almedina, where Leonor's parents were wed, will serve as the symbolic venue. Yet, in a surprising twist, the couple insisted on a dual celebration, one ceremony in Spain, another blessing in Copenhagen's Frederikschurch. A gesture that perfectly symbolizes their union: two nations, two traditions, one love story. Designers from across Europe have been discreetly summoned. Rumors swirl that Leonor's gown will be inspired by her mother's, with delicate lace from Valencia and a modern Scandinavian cut to honor Christian's heritage. The tiara, a family heirloom once worn by Queen Sofia, will be reset with Danish sapphires, a tribute to both houses. Behind the glamour, however, lies a deeply emotional undercurrent. Queen Letizia, ever protective, reportedly found it difficult at first. Watching her eldest daughter step into womanhood, into love, was both beautiful and bittersweet. Yet, in private moments, she's been Leonor's greatest confidant. Love, she told her daughter, is the one decision you must make for yourself. Everything else can wait. King Felipe, on the other hand, faces the paradox of a father and a king. He must balance his pride with the reality of letting go. Friends close to the monarch describe him as reflective, often gazing at portraits of his daughter as a child. For him, this isn't just a royal union, it's a generational handover, a signal that the next era has already begun. And what of the people? Across Spain and Denmark, something extraordinary is happening. Citizens are talking not about politics or power, but about hope. The story of Leonor and Christian has reignited faith in the idea that royalty can be human, relatable, even vulnerable. In a world often divided, they stand as symbols of unity. But beneath the surface of celebration lies a subtle tension. Old factions within the Spanish establishment quietly question whether the young princess is ready. Others whisper that Christian's charm masks inexperience. Yet every appearance they make together silences doubt. Their shared glances, unguarded laughter, and genuine comfort in each other's company remind the world that this is not a performance, it's love, real and radiant. As the wedding day approaches, the world prepares for a spectacle unlike any other. Foreign dignitaries, monarchs, and global icons are expected to gather in Madrid for what historians are already calling the wedding that will reshape Europe's royal map. Yet beyond the ceremony, the vows, and the opulence, what truly matters is what Leonor and Christian represent. They are heirs to two thrones, yes, but more importantly, they are the architects of a new royal identity. One rooted not in isolation, but in understanding. Their love, confirmed by King Felipe, marks not only a personal milestone but a transformation for the monarchy itself. As the cathedral bells prepare to ring, as Spain's streets fill with flowers and songs, as Denmark readies its flags, one truth resounds across borders. The world is witnessing not just a royal wedding, but the union of two hearts that defied tradition for truth. Princess Leonor of Spain and Prince Christian of Denmark. Two heirs, two nations, one destiny. Love without borders, sealed by a king's blessing, and carried by a generation ready to believe once again that even in the world of crowns and kingdoms, love still wins.